Hi, class. This is a quick video about the discussion board. I just wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. I noticed that the vast majority of the class are getting the full mark, but few students are not getting the full mark, and it's not that hard. Let me just really quick uh, show you what you're supposed to do to easily get the full mark. So I'm gonna share the screen and I will show you what I mean by that. uh, Here, right there. So here is all that you need to do in order to get the full mark. I always put the discussion board prompt, which is this part right here. This is called the discussion board prompt, and I explain everything here. It is not supposed to be uh, right here every single time. It's supposed to be like one time only, but I intentionally put it here every single discussion board just to remind you that this is what you need to do every single time. Just follow this. And this is exactly telling you what you have to do. If you follow this, including the similarity folder for plagiarism and the deadlines, and at the end, this is what you should we're supposed to do. I'm explaining it here. And at the end, I put also some more explanation right here. Let me show you. Yes, here it is. So this is what you need to do. If you when you do it the first time, you need to read it. Second time, maybe you need to read it, but do not just say, "Yeah, yeah, I know it's a discussion board. I've just put the my post there and ask a couple of students, and I'm done." No, that's not how it goes. Discussion board. Let me remind you again that the discussion board is the most important tool um, in the online teaching or online learning. So I have to follow exactly the rubric. So this is basic what I go through. I told you you need to mention your classmate's name. You need to mention my name. This is professional. There is part of the rubric about the professionality or how to be professional. When you just answer like that, it's why are you not like greeting or mentioning somebody's name? That's not a good practice. So you need to follow this strictly in order to get the full mark. Here it is. I'm not going to go through everything, but simply things that I always see is like, good job. This helped me understand. That's an amazing. Yes, that's all nice, encouragement and everything, but what did you add to the discussion board? How did you benefit your classmates when you say that? Like if I am your classmate and I'm reading that you're saying to somebody, "Good job, you did an amazing job. I didn't understand this topic. Now I understand it. What did you add?" So this is how it counts. So please, every time, if you're getting the full mark, you're fine. This is not probably not for you. But if not, here it is. One, plagiarism checking, because Baker College take it very seriously. So you should not exceed the 15%. But I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more. Follow the deadlines. I'm telling you exactly what you need to do. Sometimes I get like an email from a student. I lost points because I didn't ask my classmates, even though I did ask. Well, it's right here. Did you read it? Please read it. You cannot ask your classmate after Friday midnight. It's not fair. In previous classes before I put this here, I found like somebody asking another student at 11 p.m. on Saturday, and then the student didn't answer. So it's should I deduct points from the student who didn't answer? No, it's your mistake. You do not ask Saturday night. This is your deadline. So please follow the plagiarism, the deadline, and do the two uh, discussion boards in one only. And please always post your discussion board separately. Do not post your discussion board as a reply to another post. This doesn't work like this. You have to Start your own discussion board. Otherwise, you're confusing everything. And here are, this is what I deduct points for. So basically, read this, follow it, you get the full mark. That's exactly what it is. The other thing is, I also noticed that when I ask you like questions, you guys like take it like really fast. Let me just finish and go. So I ask you like, compare DNA and RNA from the structure and function and enzymes. So your answer is, the structure of DNA is double-stranded, RNA is single-stranded. Did you answer my question? This is not an answer. This is the structure. How about the rest of the structure? About the function, about the enzymes? I asked you a question that's three parts, and my question is not 1 point or something. It's like 3 or 4 points because I give you in-depth question. So read it. I ask you about three components in the same question. Compare them from structure and function and enzyme. You compare them from structure. How about function and enzyme? It means you didn't answer my question. You answered third of my questions. So if the question is 3 points, you're getting 1 point. Why? Because you're not answering my question. Why you're not reading? Why you're taking like a few seconds to read my question and answer whatever come to your mind? This is not how it works. Okay, because this is again, this is like class. We are like in a class. We are working together to get a deeper understanding, and this is how it goes. If I want you to answer anything, I would have asked you, but I'm asking you because I want you to make the research and go through it and understand the structure, the function, and enzymes. This is what I want you to tell me. And in order to do that, you are going to read and understand it, and this is the purpose. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is the similarity. I totally understand that you guys do your best to get it under the 15%. Sometimes it goes above it a little bit. If that the case, it will depend. And this is very important. Listen to this. What if, like I did here, a test student, and here is my submission. I wrote something here, and it's 29%. What should I do now? Should I rewrite it? Well, it all depends. When you look at this here, when you click on this, it will give you the details. Why is it above the 15%? This is one thing. The other thing is, if you are okay, I will do this as complete. If I mark it as complete, it's graded, you're fine. If I didn't grade it as complete, I didn't do it yet. It's income. If I put incomplete, you have to do it. You have to work on it. Okay. This is one thing. Another thing is if you click on this, it will take you to this. So look at this. Well, this is not fair to consider it 29% because there are three. I mean, hemophilia A, B, C. This is common wording. If you see something like this, like, let me show you, like this, for example. If you see something like this is a whole paragraph that's being copied from another internet source. This is something that you have to rephrase it. So how to rephrase it? I will tell you the simple way. Read it, move it away, and rewrite it without looking. Or like right now, as we're speaking, hemophilia is a okay. So this is copied. Okay. So my understanding of hemophilia is it's not a common disorder of the clotting mechanism of the blood, and in this disorder or disease, the bleeding time, which is normally between 1 to 3, for example, in this case, it will go above that. So it is increasing, and there are more than one type of hemophilia exist. There are three main ones. The first one is this is I didn't prepare anything. I'm just rephrasing it. So do it like that and you will be fine. If you see it like that and there is like nothing major right here, there is no like a whole sentence or paragraph or something, email me and I can do some adjustment and let it go. But you need to let me know, email me, and you need to recheck on it and make sure you're under 15%. Ask me, I will tell you, okay, I will do adjustment or not. If it is like a whole paragraph or a whole sentence that's obviously copied, I'm not going to do anything. You have to rephrase it. But if it is scattered words like this, well, that's not fair. I can help you. I can do some adjustment. Email me. I did my submission. It's about 15%, but it's not like really, I didn't copy anything, not enough to say it. It has to be actually showing that, like this, some scattered words, common words. Like, what else are you going to say? Type A, type B, and type C. This is how it should be. So that's okay. I can help you, but again, email me if this is legitimate. I will do adjustments and get it under the 15%. I will let some of it go if I see it's legitimate, and I will make it under 15%. But your job is revisit and make sure you're under 15%. You shouldn't complain, or you shouldn't be upset when you get a zero because you see 30% and you leave it as it is and that's it. I submit it and that's it. No, that's not. It's not the purpose. The purpose is not to submit. The purpose is to submit and make sure you're not copying. What are you learning? If you get a paragraph from here and paragraph from there and put it there, what did you learn? So when you rephrase it, you're showing me that you actually understood it, and this is my understanding. When you get like three paragraph from three different sources, it means you didn't learn anything at all. You just copy, paste, 2 minutes, 1 minute, I'm done. No, this is not how it works. And it doesn't even make sense. How are you learning? How am I teaching you? So no, this is not the purpose. Show me your understanding. Same thing apply for questions. It's I talked about it already, but you need to tell me. You need to do something that show us that you actually understand. If you're reading a post and then you say, "Good work, it helped me to learn about the hemophilia. Thank you so much for telling us that it is three types." What is this? Like, how did you benefit? Students are there to benefit from you. So when I see that, I will ask like, what's the benefit of that? Nothing. What do you mean? She's saying there are three types, and you're saying thank you because you told me it is three types. What is this? What did you add? And I explained it already. It's there. You forgot it. Every single time, read the prompt until you get familiar with it. You do it automatically. You're done. Okay. So this is basically for those who are not getting what they are expecting. I know that most of you or all of you want a full mark. Most of you are expecting it. This is how you get it. It's not rocket science. It is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow, do it, done. You get the full mark, and that's explained. Vast majority of the class get the full mark. So that's all what wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching the video and good luck.